Hey patrons, welcome into your Virgo Libra love reading for March 2025. I hope that this message finds you well and in good spirits and in divine alignment. And I thank you guys so very much for your love and support. We are going to try something different for this round. I was missing the Black Hollywood Romance Stars deck, so I pulled both of them out and separated them for two separate decks. And we're going to start with the first edition, then get messages from the second edition, then pull tarot, get messages from the higher self of anybody that shows up on the board, and then we'll see where you are at, your point of view, what you need to know to navigate and move forward, okay? All right, Virgo Libra, Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit. What needs to be known and shown to Virgo Libra when it comes to love and romance? Okay. Enchanted love. Ooh, okay. A sacred bond that is divinely guided and harmonious. Period. A soulmate at that. Awesome. Wonderful. Congratulations. If this is new coming in, or congratulations on the confirmation that, yeah, you're connected to your soulmate, babe. Ooh. Final shot. And this is why I love doing the 7th house partners one after another, because you kind of get that yin and yang view, especially in the love series. So definitely tune into the Pisces Aries message if that's a part of your energy and or if you resonate, because you could see the other side of the other point of view through that reading, okay? But I'm going to tell you something, a little something. Okay, a little sexual healing here. All right now, Virgo Libra. Okay. Okay, careful now. You know, indulge responsibly is what I'll say. Indulge responsibly, but I ain't mad at it, Virgo Libra, period. Yeah, I even say it feels like you found the one, someone that you can be your full, raw and authentic primal self with. I don't know, with that sexual healing. Yeah, this is a soulmate, a sacred bond that you have, okay? The person you are inquiring about is your soulmate. That sense of familiarity and comfort you feel is confirmation, Virgo Libra, right? Now is the time. The clock is ticking. If you never shoot your shot, then you will always wonder, what if? So somebody's feeling that pressure to make a move. Make something happen, Captain. Yeah, make something shake. Period. Because I don't know, I feel like for this energy, for those of y'all that are going to resonate with this, the enchanted part, the magical part, the chemistry part, the connection. Screw chemistry, right? Because that's just pheromones, biology. But the actual soul to soul connection that you have with this person makes a world of a difference, I feel, in your life and theirs. And it's just kind of like, what are you waiting for? What are you doing? Yeah. And to answer that question, oh, period. Now this came out in reverse. It was, my deck was upside down, but the dead end in pleasure. Somebody maybe feels like you don't have excitement for them like that, or you don't feel connected to them or interested in them sexually. That could definitely be the case. But let's clarify what's in between enchanted love, soulmate, and final shot, divine. Double date. Ooh, this is somebody who's smitten with you. Yeah, definitely go tune in. Okay, go tune into that Pisces Aries energy, divine flame at the bottom. This is somebody who knew they loved you when they first saw you. Physical touch and vulnerability, yeah. They craved your touch and they instantly got vulnerable. Yeah, that's like that kind of instant magnetize, just that pull and that draw. I just want to be around you. I just want to hear you talk. I just want to know. I'm just so focused in on you. Now with enchanted love, Lord have mercy. God forbid somebody done tried to do some sort of love spell magic and has somebody wrapped around their finger by that because they don't know how to spiritually protect themselves. I pray that's not the situation, but maybe that's what this person feels like. Like you put some sort of love spell on them, Virgo, Libra. Yeah, that's all fantasy in the head. Okay, no, not that people don't doing that is fantasy. No, because people really be trying to do something like that. But you doing that is the fantasy. That's not real. Yeah. Now, this person could also be running away with a fantasy of you, Virgo, Libra. Getting a little beside themselves, moving a little too fast in their head on where this is all headed because of the infatuation, I almost want to say, that they have with you. All right, let me make sure I got everybody on screen. Period. Okay, let's get some tarot. Yeah, fantasies are great until we have to face reality. Be sure you are accepting things for what they truly are to avoid disappointment and final shot. And going on a double date may be more effective at reigniting passion in your relationship. Double dates are fun, and they can also help you grow your relationship and keep things exciting. You know what I'm getting? Yeah. This could be somebody you clearly are already in a relationship with, but maybe it's like y'all around each other too much. You just need a little space to miss one another. That could be it. So you just get too obsessed with what each other is doing, or too attached maybe even. Maybe your attachment styles are similar. Take it only as it resonates. Others of you, I kind of feel like going out on a double date kind of puts your relationship in perspective, where you might think, oh, maybe this is like reason to break up. Maybe we're not a good fit for one another. You go out with another couple and you're like, oh my God, no, we're actually totally normal and okay and way better off than we thought. I see that playing out for somebody here, okay? So sometimes having those couple friends is really nice, because then you guys can do stuff together. You can talk about relationships, support one another in that way. Or, you know, if it's serendipitous and divinely guided, what that couple might be going through could be a solution or a key to what you guys are dealing with, and vice versa. So for whatever reason, yeah, maybe there's just a need to go out and have fun or date each other again. Maybe you've lost that kind of spark to be playful with one another due to something. Okay, King of Wands with the enchanted love here. Yeah, this is somebody who has a lot of swag, a lot of charisma, muchismo, if you will. Okay, they got a big energy to them, a big aura. Eight of Wands with the Three of Swords, and it almost kind of feels like, yeah, that's what I mean. Getting around or getting out and about or doing something fun or dating each other again, or again, going back to some sort of like lighthearted, spirit of fun centered approach to connecting again could really get the gears going. Maybe some of you guys need to get into fantasy play. I don't know. Role playing, that's your business. Okay. But that could be fun for some of y'all. It could be a way to discover new things about one another without it having to be who you are in your roles at home or in your lives or in your families. You know, you can just kind of let your imagination play itself out. But I also get that being around this King of Wands energy definitely makes you forget anybody from your past. It's like any heartbreak you've been through don't matter because you're with this King of Wands. Yeah. Hangman energy. And that's what I mean. Get social if you guys are social, or socialize in any way that you guys feel comfortable with one another, but with each other. Because you could be forgetting why you guys were attracted to one another at first. What made you fall for each other. Like, whatever you got to do to kind of remind one another of that or stay connected to that energy is what you maybe want to put a little focus on with the Queen of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Five of Cups. Yeah, it's like something's maybe too many disappointments, too many letdowns. I also get like, don't let the humanness of each other give too much space and room for judgment in the relationship and in the partnership. Again, it's y'all as a team versus the world, as opposed to you versus each other and the world. So maybe there's a need to kind of get back to that. And maybe there's been something that has broken a fantasy about one another. So maybe you're coming out of some sort of honeymoon phase with someone too. That could be relevant. And you got the King of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you got to see another side of this person. Queen of Cups. Or this person got to see another side of you. But there's definitely something sitting on someone's heart about this connection that might be expressed with the Knight of Swords here. Somebody could definitely be poised to communicate how they feel about you. Devil energy, yeah. They feel very strongly, that's for sure. And you know, devil energy can be commitment too. It can be intense commitment. Maybe a commitment that has a lot of expectations. Maybe this person is afraid to not meet your expectations, or some expectation of them was not met. But that doesn't, again, I feel like that's what I'm trying to say. That doesn't negate the fact that they're a soulmate. Like, people are human. Nobody's perfect. So let that go as much as you can. Because here's what I'll even say, Virgo Libra. If somebody's been trying to shoot their shot at you and you're kind of playing hard to get, you might be missing out on a soulmate. Hermit. Six of Swords. You might be missing out on a soulmate. If you cling too hard to this Hermit energy. Emperor. Five of Pentacles. I don't know, Virgo Libra, for whatever you are at in your love journey, whatever you are desiring, if it is a soulmate and a partner, it feels like you either already have somebody there shooting their shot with you, trying to connect with you, and or this is coming in and you're going to need to have an open heart towards it, because this is what you want. Judgment with the Knight of Pentacles and Hermit with the Six of Swords and the Emperor. Yeah. So I feel like Spirit might be kind of calling out a little bit where you might be holding yourself back from the love that you are praying for, asking for, or seek or desire very strongly. It's like, here it is, here it comes. So don't hesitate to connect with it. Now, this could also be somebody recognizing that they maybe hesitated and didn't step into their Emperor energy and communicate what they felt. You could be this Queen of Cups energy, Queen of Pentacles for sure. But you know what's even interesting with the Three of Swords in reverse and the Hangman? This person could have been stuck in some sort of past hurt and pain, and maybe let that disappointment, or maybe potentially projected that disappointment outward. Or again, yeah, somebody, that could be what happened here for someone. Okay, let's see. Since we have the Emperor, we have more masculine energy out here. But we do have a lot of court cards. So maybe we'll do a masculine and feminine message with this deck. For those of you that resonate either way. Since the masculine energy showed up first, what does the masculine energy in this situation want to be known and shown? I realize now what I did was wrong, right? Okay. So that could be who's taking this final shot, bringing forth some sort of accountability. It's hard for me to trust people. Yeah, right. So it was this masculine energy that was in the Hangman, still looking at a 3 of Swords that wasn't necessarily active or still kind of focused on the past and holding on to their trust issues a little too tightly. You always know what to say to make me feel better. So even when this masculine energy showed up as the King of Swords towards you, you were still in your Queen of Cups. You still offered them tenderness, even if they were maybe being short or sharp with you, which showed a level of understanding. And again, maybe even a level of self-worth and stability in yourself. Like, you don't dictate who I am who I am. Kind of a vibe. Okay. What else does this masculine want to say? I'm seeking advice from close family and friends. Not my favorite message in this deck, but hopefully they have trusted people around them. And I know we are soulmates, so that's a double down on the soulmate oracle already out here. That's maybe what they are starting to acknowledge, that they have fantasies around you two being soulmates or having some sort of happily ever after together. Yeah, I shouldn't have let you go at the bottom. And we're destined to be together. Yeah, that's what this person is kind of sold on when it comes to you. No longer taking cards that fell on the ground, but I can't get you off my mind, okay? All right, let's get one more. From the masculine. I love to flirt with you. Yeah. Is this all fitting? Hope so. Okay. So I think that this person is starting to accept their feelings for you, or acknowledging the fact that they were in this Hangman still focused on the past, which made it hard for you guys to build anything or connect, or kept them in some sort of fantasy world about relationships in general. So it made them maybe not acknowledge what they were experiencing, because again, it's like a fear of being disappointed. So I'm not going to let myself go there because I don't want to get lost. Maybe that's it. This person maybe gets lost in love and relationships. So then what does the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups want to say? I get excited every time I see you. I can't wait to have you in my arms again. It's more complicated than you think, okay? So this feminine energy does miss the masculine for sure. I think that if the masculine tuning in is worried about how the feminine will receive them, it would be an excitement. So again, someone could just be a little much in their head, or kind of stuck in their head a little bit. I shouldn't have let you go. Ooh, from the feminine. So there you go. So maybe the feminine also feels like whatever happened between you two could have been worked on. So if it's the feminine that says, I shouldn't have let you go, yeah, I think that it could be the feminine who maybe responded to something that happened, or something that the masculine decided to do or chose to do, or how they acted. Something about that Emperor. Maybe they were fearing being controlled by love too, so maybe it's like a mirroring effect. I will be reaching out soon. Okay. So maybe it's the feminine here who's taking their final shot. Ain't no shame in that. I got triggered. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think something happened and the feminine kind of maybe picked up on the fact that the masculine was still in the Hangman about some sort of Three of Swords energy. And that could have been triggering, but I'm so happy when I'm around you, yeah. So from the feminine to the masculine, they are definitely missing you, okay? For sure. For sure. I love that. That was like really straight to the point and a lot of confirmation. Let's see where you are, Virgo Libra, on your love journey. And then we'll close this out. All right. What needs to be known and shown to Virgo Libra in regards to this energy? How should they navigate and move forward? What guidance can you give Virgo Libra on how to navigate and move forward? Whoa. You've got 3 to 1, soft, guardian of the soul family. Okay. Seed of the heart at the bottom. One more message. Thank you. And the ancient ones with the communal dance. Okay. So dare I say that this might even be a love energy or a love connection from a previous lifetime. Okay, and that's maybe why that trigger was there, especially if this was a situation where there might not have been a lot of history. So it's like, why would I even be triggered that deeply by this person? Is because there's some residual energies in other lifetimes, okay? But this is here to teach you how to soften, Virgo Libra. And I know that's not always what we want to hear in love, like surrender. You got to be open. You have to be willing. You got to compromise, right? And maybe that's what you do naturally, and that's fun and that's fine. But for some of us and other people, there are struggles with that based off past experiences. But again, as always, and that hopefully should be common knowledge by now, we shouldn't let that stop us from experiencing love and being open and vulnerable, okay? So maybe you two share a guardian, or maybe you're a part of the same soul tribe, clearly, because you're soulmates. So you did have some sort of contract to come together to sort through this issue, is what I'm hearing, to sort through this issue. So it's a mirrored issue. Your ability to have compassion for your point of view and their point of view might be the lesson, okay? Is it possible but that there's another way of looking at it that allows you to open up your heart again, allows them to feel safe again, or whatever the case may be, or, you know, make up, or whatever the case is, however this has went down. I do feel like there is a guardian between you two that's wanting you guys to mend something in a way that fits for y'all, your final shot at trying to mend something, which is mainly within yourself, okay? Because you probably have been doing this for a while, or you've definitely been here before with the ancient ones. And 3 to 1, yeah. Maybe it's a part of that soulmate contract between you two that there is something divine that's meant to be integrated into you both by connecting with one another. I almost get this double date energy as like, give it 2 dates. If this person is trying to date you, this is someone new, Virgo Libra, give it 2 dates. And I love that too, because that's one of my favorite ways to kind of like approach anything, right? Especially when you're feeling adventurous and you're exploring. Try anything twice. Once for the experience, and the second time to see if you really like it or not. Now, sometimes you try something once and it's like, I will never, ever, absolutely, nope, don't need a second trial to figure that out. But if it's kind of a gray, or you're like, I like it, try it again, because you might not like it the second time. Give yourself the space in the room to surprise you by what you feel connected to, what you're able to open up about, where your vulnerability leads you. Because that's what I think is going to be the saving grace of this situation, okay? And that's for both, masculine and feminine alike, okay? Let's talk about it. I'm not going to read the full excerpts from here because it can get a little lengthy. Just the first paragraph or so, okay? So number 10 with 3 to 1 says that there is a heavenly child in your midst. So some of you have a spirit baby. Maybe that's the divinity that's meant to be born between you two, okay? That's why the love feels so enchanted. Because I almost feel like for some of y'all, this is like, I would have never gone for or dated somebody like you. I don't know why I felt that that was good. You know what I'm saying? It kind of took you by surprise, or it took this person by surprise. It's because there is some sort of divine child a part of this, or heavenly child that's involved. Okay, it might be within your heart, within your womb, or a glimmer in your eye, or soon to be. This child holds the key to fulfillment of a process that is happening for you now. The child might be a physical culmination of your marriage or commitment to another. It might be a symbolic birthing of a new self after a time of learning to bring male energies of protection and discernment together with female energies of feeling and creativity, whether within yourself or in your relationship with another. Interestingly enough, we got masculine and feminine messages. So nothing by coincidence, right? Okay, it says the child might symbolically be a new life, an improved relationship, a book, a new job, a completely renewed way of dealing with what was once challenging and so soon will not be an issue for you anymore. Just to name some examples. So from masculine to feminine to child, there is now just one, a new reality dawning with grace. So this could be some sort of merger that you're actually about to have here in love. This could be two families coming together. Maybe you both have kids, making it a Brady Bunch type of situation. But whatever it is, Virgo Libra, it feels like the challenge maybe in your side of the street, your part of the court, is this softness, okay? And we all struggle with that, so that's not a judgment. Let's just learn a little bit more about it, okay? 47 in soft says, a sanctuary bathed in soft light. Your heart is receptive, inviting, and gentle. It brings strength to the weary, comfort to the lonely, and healing to the wounded. It is a magnet for all that is needed, for you, your beloveds, your world. Don't imagine you must always be the fighter. Go against the part of your nature that longs for harmony and peace. This is your time to be soft, to surrender, to let the subtle ways of the heart invite love in and to receive. In doing so, you will give so much. So this is a shift into Empress energy, regardless of your gender, because it's necessary and needed for what is a destined, I feel, exchange between you two, this soulmate contract and agreement. But there's a need. Yeah, I feel like we got to woosah, because maybe that's a tall order. I don't know. I don't know the details. If you want a personal reading, you can book that with me in my website, okay? And make sure you use your discount code, okay? Because that is my thank you for your support. But I feel like, again, it's that softness. How do you surrender? How do you let yourself be taken care of, Virgo Libra? Maybe that's the biggest part of this. Maybe you've always taken care of yourself. So feeling that kind of love of, hey, I might let this person get in on taking care of me too. Or help me or support me, or I might let them love me. Saying that, I feel the fear, and that's okay, because love can be a little daunting sometimes, especially when it's real. It asks a lot of you. It asks you to not hide, not hermit in, and not judge, Virgo Libra, right? But to just be open and willing to receive and willing to love. It can be a big order, a tall order, okay? So that's your challenge here, my loves. That is your challenge. Let's talk about guardian of the soul family. So this person could be coming in to protect you, or they are somehow your protector. You are being drawn to kindred spirits in the physical world by loving guardians in the spirit worlds. If you feel you are leaving relationships behind, do not be afraid. The space that such courageous action creates is sometimes necessary in order to have room for the new to enter your sphere of consciousness. You may also feel that somehow a relationship that seemed to be held back from you is now becoming available to you. There is a great soul love calling you into more intimate connection now. It is sanctioned by the divine. It is a karmic destiny to fulfill. There is love that you are to experience in connection with particular souls, predetermined by the divine plan. If you are struggling to feel the soul purpose in your current relationships, take heart, for you are being helped by divine guardians who understand and support the sacred purpose in your relationships. Be open to current relationships healing, whether that means improved communication, an enriched experience, or the realization that you have traveled as far as you can together, and now that new relationships are going to be an important aspect of your spiritual destiny being fulfilled. So there is spiritual importance being stamped on this connection already. Y'all came into this world with this stamp. Yeah, we got to do some breath work, or maybe you just got to breathe your way through it. Take some deep breaths. Because I don't know that whoever I'm tapped into here, I don't know that you anticipated softening being such a struggle. Because I think maybe optically it looks easy to do, but in reality and truth, from where you're coming from your stance, your point of view, that's a lot of control to maybe let go of. That's a lot of fear to face. That's a lot of trust to give. So, gotta dig a little deep. Okay, a little deeper here, Virgo Libra, to really kind of check your surroundings, check your relationships, so that you're not missing the blessing in them. Okay? Yeah, and know that there's some sort of angelic or ancestral guardianship over this connection. You're meant to happen. You're meant to have this moment of love with this person. However it turns out or pans out is in the divine plan, but you're meant to have this love and connection. So, let yourself be loved, Virgo Libra. And again, I say that so casually, but it's so hard to do, especially if you've been through a lot in love and relationships. I get it. But let's talk about the ancient ones and see if we can get a little bit more clarity, okay? Your spiritual growth is now acknowledged and witnessed by the heavenly ones that see beyond time and space into the reality of your soul. Do not lose your heart if your spirituality is not fully acknowledged, understood, or appreciated by those around you in the physical world as of yet. Though they may love you, it is most likely that their vision is still bound by time and space, and they cannot see into the very real gains that you have been making in the subtle worlds, where all true spiritual growth begins. We see you, beloved, says the ancient ones. We honor your growth. It is real and it is palpable. Palpable. It's late right now, okay? Bear with me. And soon it will manifest fully in the physical world with breathtaking beauty. We honor your light. Namaste. Okay, so you're getting a little sensei bow from your ancient ones, your guardians. It's kind of like, you're safe, we got you. You can surrender into this love. You can let this love enchant you. It isn't a trick. It isn't gonna lead you anywhere you're not meant to be, Virgo Libra, okay? So 52, 26, 47, and 10 could be significant numbers for you when it comes to love. 11 could be significant. 8 could be significant, as well as 7. All right, let me know if any of that serves you well whenever you do tune into this message in the comments down below. I thank you guys again for your love and support, and I'll see you in our next one, Virgo Libra, okay? Love you lots. Namaste.